Aguilar. So give them a round of applause for their hard work this week. This week, these past 2 weeks, the students have been working extremely hard, as I'm sure you're all aware. They hopefully come home absolutely exhausted and drained, and I'm sure they do. Over these past 2 weeks, we've been doing so much to get our 2021 production off the ground, starting from marching fundamentals, music fundamentals, starting to work through the music and play through the music. We normally, at the end of the previous school year, always have a mini camp where we get rolling with the music and some more of the fundamentals, and we did not have that opportunity necessarily last year as much as we normally do. So everything you're pretty much seeing here today was done completely from nothing to what you see here in these past 2 weeks, which is awesome. Tonight you're going to see about half of our 2021 production, which is entitled Ritual. We have the first 2 movements, first 1.5 movements on the field, moving in the drill, and you'll still hear the music for all of 1 and 2 tonight. If you want to see the remainder of the show, movements 3 and 4, you'll have to come to one of our football games or one of our competitions later in the season as we continue to add the remainder of our production onto the field. You'll also hear a few of our stand tunes, some you'll know well, and a new one as well, and you'll hear a little bit from the drum line. Our show, Ritual, this year is based off of the music called Rite of Spring by Igor Stravinsky. If you're unfamiliar with this music, when this piece was written long ago, the style of classical music that everybody was used to was pretty music. It was very predictable. It was very much something that you would hear in an elevator, and it's like, oh, that's some nice music that you hear in the background. When this piece was premiered, it caused such an uproar in the hall that people actually started to fight each other for whatever reason. That they got so aggressive. It was so different and a little bit more tense and dark that people did not like it at all. Since then, it has become one of the most famous pieces of music in the classical music repertoire, and we're very excited to start performing that in our music for you tonight. So once again, thank you for coming out. After we finish what we have for our show on the field, we'll do a couple stand pieces. Stay tuned for that. But please enjoy our 2021 production of Ritual.
Drum majors, Braden Sendauer and Sydney O'Hara. Is your band ready? Presenting their 2021 production, Ritual, King George High School is proud to present the Royal Regiment Marching Band.
One.
sure you will all be familiar with. This is Paint It Black. Very much. Our last tune, before we play that again, I want to say thank you very much everybody for coming, spending your evening with us. We hope to see you at a football game or a competition later in the season. Start to see more from us